Yo, how's it going, guys? I might look a little bit different because your boy got a brand new camera. And if you saw the thumbnail, I have a lot of explaining to do. This is my first video back from Trail Hero out in Utah. If you guys watched my last video, you know that me and Alex planned on going out there for that whole week to enjoy a little vacation with his Jeep and bump into a bunch of friends. And we did just that. That is an awesome event. If you guys don't know what it is, just hop on YouTube or Google, type in Trail Hero. Basically, it is a week-long off-road event where vendors, people, influencers, influencers all get together and basically just have a full week of rock crawling, off-roading, playing in dunes, but just hanging out and having a good time and enjoying the off-road lifestyle. But got to hang out with Marvin from Flex Rocks Rollovers, the Peck Brothers, Wreck Gear. We saw Fab Rats, Matt's Off-Road Recovery. We hung out with Holly, Mischief Maker, for a little bit. So yeah, awesome event. If you guys ever wanted to have an opportunity to run trails with them or meet faces with a bunch of these influencers, got it right that time, that is the best event to go to. It's super chill, laid back. It's a great time. Tons of vendors, bunch of stuff for sale, but overall it is just a vacation. And no, I did not film a video out there. I did just that, vacationed. So yeah, if you guys ever wanted to go to that event, I highly recommend it. It's in Sand Hollow, Utah, which is like the mecca of off-roading. But that is not what today's video is all about. Today's video is kind of a bummer. It is about my 1970 Jeepster Commando that I saw on Facebook Marketplace, and I just had to have it. And then when I got there, well, it wasn't exactly what I thought I wanted, but I bought it anyway. Let me show you. Well, boys, as you can tell, it's rough. And to be fair, I knew that going into buying it, that it was rough from the pictures and talking to the guy. He's like, yeah, just have floors put in it. I'm like, all right, well, maybe it's savable. Well, I kind of got burned on that deal. I mean, it did have floors put in it, but by a 4-year-old with a pop rivet gun, and all they did was just cover up the rust and lay a sheet of metal on top. So, you know, that's fine if that's how you like to fix things. Not me. So either way, floors are shot. The body's, I mean, she's gone. And I don't know. I don't believe anything is too far gone not to be saved. But this is close. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think I should do with this? Drop a comment down below. Obviously, I was going to use it as a, new build on the channel moving forward. But it's a lot more than what I was anticipating. It was going to be one of those cool, buy it. Doesn't run, abandoned vehicle. Can we make it run? Well, let me show you the wiring quick too. Yeah, so obviously this was someone's project and they completely gave up on it and bailed. So basically now it's my headache and now it is sitting in my garage taking up space. So it's November, it's about to be cold. I need the room in the garage this winter to finish the TJ. So for right now, I think the plan is to pull the engine transfer case because no matter what, I'm not using those, and set those aside so I can sell them. And I think we're just going to take the Jeep, move it to the back of the property, and then, I don't know, kind of get it out of my hair for a while. And after that, I think I'm going to gather up all the scrap metal I have and run that and get rid of it. So that way we can be cooped up this winter. We're going to be comfortable, cozy, warm, and actually have some room to work. So here is me tearing apart a 1970 Jeepster, which was my biggest regret ever for marketplace buys. Let's go. All right, so Alex just got here to give me a hand pulling the engine and trans, and he says he has a surprise for me. Oh my God, you gotta see this. What happened, bud?
Budget cuts.
All right, so obviously that is Alex's winter wheel and tire setup for his Jeep. Like I said, we live on the East Coast, so it gets extremely cold. So the sticky tires on his Jeep had to come off, and we're pretty much done wheeling for this year. So let's dive into tearing apart the Jeepster. All right, so obviously we cut the floor out to gain access to the transfer case and transmission. And here's just more proof as to why I had no problem cutting this floor out. The floor literally is trash. There's like 4 different layers. If for some reason I did try to salvage this, it would need all new floors anyways. All right, so slight change of plans. Initially, I was going to use this giant hole to basically unbolt the transfer case, get it out of the way. And try to get the bolts to the back of the transmission, but we're kind of running out of time. The scrap closes today at 4 o'clock, and I'd really like to have the engine trans and transfer case out of the Jeepster. So I think the new plan is we're going to rip the grill off and just try to pick it all out of there as one assembly. So let's try that. All right, so engine transfer case out of the Jeep. We just threw the grill back on roughly. And the plan is to roll this outside, take all the scrap out of it, throw it in the bed of the truck, and we're gonna try to run everything to scrap, including my big barrel and this Sterling. So, bunch of stuff to do really fast before 4 o'clock. Let's do it. All right, so all the scrap is officially loaded up, and the garage is a disaster, but we're out of time. We are going to shoot the whole way over to the recycling center real quick, drop this off, and then we'll come back here and worry about getting the Jeepster moved to the back of the property. So in the truck, we gotta go. See you soon.
One eternity later.
All right, well, it is officially the next day, and I did not get a chance to wrap up this video yesterday due to our time crunch, and yesterday was Halloween. Me and the wife got all dressed up and handed out candy to the kids in our neighborhood, and that was a lot of fun. But now it's time to wrap up this video. As you can tell, the garage is still a complete disaster, but I'm gonna work on that throughout the week, getting that all stripped down so I can get it listed for sale, get it sold so we can finally have room back in the garage, which means we get a dive back into the TJ Rock Crawler project, which, yes, I have parts on order and they should be here soon. So expect a video on the Jeep coming up very quickly. But yeah, fun video to make. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below what I should do with the remainder of the Jeepster. Not opposed to, still trying to salvage it. It's not something I want to work on throughout the winter while I don't have a bunch of room in the garage. So yeah, we still can do something with it, whether it's, completely scrap it or build floors, put a motor, build a frame, whatever, just make it a cool cruiser. Not opposed to it. So hope you guys enjoyed that upload, something a little bit different for you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content similar to this. But thank you for the view, and we'll catch you guys on the next upload. Later.